And I thought to myself, since this is a funeral flyer and Ghana has a very deep-rooted history with funerals on the local and international level, what better image can I use than a picture of these guys? Wode is one of Ghana's biggest YouTubers with over 1.6 million subscribers. And so when I saw this tweet here with him asking for anybody to create a thumbnail for a video titled "I Lost a Loved One," I knew I needed to attack it. Because honestly, I was finding it extremely difficult to come up with an idea for a video to post today. So when I saw this, I just knew I needed to jump into Photoshop and create two versions of the thumbnail. But there's a twist. For the very first one, I'm going to do my best to create something good. Something that I could actually send to them and ask them to pick me for the job. And for the second one, I'm just going to create the worst thumbnail you've ever seen. So after a couple minutes of brainstorming, I finally decided what I really wanted to do with this thumbnail. So let's get into it. So I chose this picture, and in this one he looks very broken, very devastated, like he lost someone very close to him. So we are going to work around that and make an effective thumbnail. We just want to communicate to the audience that someone died and it's not the best. We are not in a good place. So first, I'm going to remove the background. And when you look at this picture, it looks as if he's looking at something on the ground. So I'm going to look for a picture of someone laying down and placing that right in front of him. So now that we've done that, we need to figure out where they are. We have Wode looking at someone on the ground. Now, where are they? And for that, I have a trusty folder. So I went in there and ran through a few. This here with this background, it could work. Let's try it. This isn't the best. So I went back into my trusty folder and finally I found it. The perfect background. So this looks like a hospital room and it almost matches the color of Wode skin in this photo. So it shouldn't be very hard to make this into something good. So now let's go on. So I dropped it in there and it's starting to look very good. So now let's add the text. And when you go to Wode page, he normally uses a font which looks a bit like Impact. So I'm going to be using Impact in mine. Now we have the "We Lost Her" text, we have the Wode we have his deceased relative or whoever. So I finished it up, I made a few changes. I decided to blur the face of the woman because YouTube, and I don't know if it's acceptable or appropriate to show the face of someone who's supposed to be deceased on the thumbnail. So I decided to blur the face out. Then also put another sad image of Wode on the right bottom corner of the screen. So this turned out very well. I really like this thumbnail, and in fact I'm actually going to send it to them. So let's see how that goes. Let's move on to what you really came here for, the greatest part of this video, the second thumbnail. For the next one, I wanted to give the designer did this for free. There's no way you paid for this. That is what I want to create for the second one. So I need to find the background for this image. And I thought to myself, since this is a funeral flyer and Ghana has a very deep-rooted history with funerals on the local and international level, what better image can I use than a picture of these guys? And if you've noticed, for a lot of funeral videos, there are a few staple components. We have the dove with the olive, we have Jesus Christ, and maybe heaven. So I'm going to try to incorporate all these three things into this one, and yeah, let's create a mess. Yeah, I think I'm doing it. This is good. This is very good. This is actually very nice. Somebody would use this. I see someone printing this and using it in their room as like a picture on the wall for decoration. This looks very good. I really like how this turned out. You see, you have Jesus here, Jesus looking straight into your soul, telling you it's all going to be all right. Calm down. Life is a journey. You have Wode just absolutely broken with his hands on his head. We have the pallbearers who are going to be taking the person who are going to be taking the person to Christ. And you can even see that they are all moving in the direction of Christ. And we have the angels singing to Wode telling him everything is going to be all right. Calm down. And with that, I think I succeeded in creating the best thumbnails. And even what I thought was going to be terrible has turned out great. I'm going to finish it up, make a few touches to it, and send it to him with a caption, "Give me the job, bro." Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish this up, send it to him, and fingers crossed, hopefully I get the job. Anyways, thank you for watching. Still on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. Yeah. So with that said, I will see you another time with another video. Thank you, and bye bye.